it's Brandon with Nevada Outdoor School. For today's lesson and experiment, we're going to be talking about volcanoes, and we're going to be doing one of the most popular science fair experiments, and that is making our own volcano. So to do that, first you need a volcano. Ours is made out of paper mache. You don't have to be that elaborate if you don't want to. You can make one pretty easily, and all you'll need is an empty bottle and some construction paper. So you'll take your construction paper, and you just want to make a cone shape, kind of like this. And then take a stapler. Let's put a couple staples in it. And then you'll put it over your empty bottle, just like this, and you have your volcano. Okay, next we're going to talk about the materials that you'll need to make your volcano. So we'll need some baking soda, vinegar, dish soap, and some food coloring. So we're going to separate all of our materials. So we'll take our measuring cup, and we'll fill it about halfway full with some baking soda. Next we'll take a little bit of dish liquid. Right, and this is optional, but it will make your volcano look kind of cool and bubbly. Right, and then we'll take some vinegar. Okay, and you want about 300 milliliters of vinegar. And finally, we're going to add a little bit of food coloring to our vinegar. You can use whatever color you want. We have some orange. And then we have some dark red. And we'll kind of mix that together a little bit. Right, and then we're going to try our volcano experiment. Alright, so what we did next is we added our dish liquid to our vinegar solution, and we also added some water to our baking soda and mixed it together. Okay, so our next step is going to be taking our vinegar solution and pouring it into our empty bottle. Alright, and we're going to put this bottle back inside our volcano, and our last step to make the eruption actually happen will be adding our baking soda solution, but for that we're going to move outside. Alright, so our final step is to make our volcano erupt. So we have our baking soda solution, and that's the last thing we need to add, but we want to make sure it's good and mixed up. And now we're going to add our solution to our bottle that's full of vinegar, and we'll see what happens. Alright, so you can see our volcanoes erupting. Pretty cool. And you can keep adding the solution to this to keep erupting too. Alright, now we're going to go back inside and learn a little bit more about volcanoes. Alright, so now that you know how to build your own volcano and make it erupt, we'll just go over some cool volcano facts for you guys. Alright, so in the world, there are about 1,500 volcanoes that are potentially active. Right, and out of those 1,500 volcanoes, around 500 have erupted in the past 2,500 years. Right? Of those 1,500 volcanoes, there are about 170 that are potentially active in the United States, but a majority of those are located in places like Alaska and Hawaii. The most famous volcanic eruption in the United States was in 1980 when Mount St. Helens erupted. Some other famous volcanoes in the United States are Yellowstone, Mount Rainier, Mount Shasta, Mount Hood, and Lassen Peak. When the lava is underneath the volcano, it's actually called magma and doesn't become lava until it erupts. When a volcano erupts, it sends hot ash and lava and gases into the air. Right? The ash can actually rise to about 17 miles above the Earth's surface. Right? When a volcano erupts, that ash and lava that's coming out of the volcano is about 1,000 degrees. Right? So we hope you learned a lot today. We hope you make volcanoes of your own. If you do, please post them in our comment section, and we'll also be including a link of the materials you'll need to make your own volcano and how to make it erupt.